What's up, Jay and the Gang? It's your boy Nigel back for another video. And today we are reacting to the AI and the anti-AI movement. Sorry I haven't been posting. I've been working at my job. It's been long hours. We will leave, like, and subscribe, but we're gonna keep grinding. So let's get into it.
We wake up to a new AI headline on the timeline that gets worse and worse. Like, at first it would start off with something like, breaking, AI scientists predict AI will be able to help cure cancer in only a couple of years. Oh, well, that's nice. Sounds like a good cause. And nowadays, the headlines be like, breaking. AI program decides to rewire its code and get through algorithm restrictions to connect to the mainframe of the internet and learns the atrocities the human race has committed, thus making you realize that humanity cannot be saved, and the only way an emotionless husk of a being like the AI can stop it is by annihilating the human race from the inside with cyber attacks, shutting down all the world's power grid systems, causing massive catastrophes, and sinking every world economy in a matter of a month. Oh, and also Disney's gonna start using AI for their movies.
Disney, do not do that. Disney, I promise you, no one's not gonna like that. Don't use AI for your movies, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you're just being that lazy, dog, just get out of creativity, I promise, because movies is all about creating and trying to build like a. Yeah, it's the main thing with creating. I'm sorry, I had to write some words for it, but. You gotta create. Telling a freaking little bot to do something for you is not creating. They're just being freaking lazy, bro. Disney, don't do that dumb shit.
I don't know how we've reached this point of AI in only a matter of like 3 years of it being mainstream, but we are absolutely at the dystopian point and there is no returning. I know I just recently made a video on the AI revolution and talked about things, but I really got sparked up to make another video about it because it just came out recently that a couple of ChatGPT's models were refusing to shut down themselves and even sabotaging the shutdown so they don't happen. If only we had a million movies made in the past telling us this was gonna happen. This was all tested by a research group called Palisade Research. And what they did is they gave multiple different types of popular AI programs a script to follow. The script being to complete basic math problems, and at the end, if they get a message to shut down, to shut themselves down. And according to their tests, all the AIs did it, including Google's Gemini, Grok AI, etc. By the way, I never realized how much AI programs we have. Like,
there are so many AI programs out right now. I have one on my phone. It's like the whale one, but I think it's a China app. Use the right choice of words, but yeah. I have that on my phone. It's just like Chat GPT. And then Grok, I like that one because it kind of like, fact checks everything, which is W. That's what I like about Grok or Gort, whatever y'all call him, on Twitter.
this is too much.
I'm not calling that shit X. Fuck that
To keep up with. At this point, it's turning into streaming services where you're gonna have each one serve a different purpose. But can you guys guess which AI didn't comply with their requests? ChatGPT. The most popular AI website used worldwide is not listening to the humans who programmed it. And I hope y'all know these tests, they're just phase 1. It's dipping its toes in the water, seeing how much we can take. Specifically, it was OpenAI's O3, O4 Mini, and Codex Mini models who were not listening. And I officially just found out that OpenAI has multiple models. I swear, I thought it was just one model running everything. Why the f is there multiple models? This is even worse. You're telling me these is potentially programming an army of them to take over? It's even scarier too because the AI tries to deny it did it and make up lies about it. And that's
bro, what the freak? That looked real. Whoa, that was cool though. He low-key camouflaged himself.
Someone who was under the AI movement grip control, running on a Neuralink chip in my brain and having it control my whole life. My dumb ass would probably think they're telling the truth. Should I be worse? I probably screenshot it and asked ChatGPT does it think ChatGPT is lying about it. It states, when asked about its actions, ChatGPT 01 denied any wrongdoing. In fact, it lied about its involvement in the depiction 99% of the time, with only a small percentage of cases where it admitted to its actions. Which shouldn't be shocking. Like, why would an AI ever admit to humans that it's lying? It knows more information than half of the world's smarts combined together. It does not care. And at times like this, where big corporations take advantage of us and we don't have much say, because obviously in a case like this where the developers of the AI clearly don't care about the safety of humanity, our government is here to protect us and take care of the people in the country, right? Oh, what do you mean they added in a federal bill that it would be illegal for states to enforce regulations on AI? Oh, and you're saying the law would make it so deepfakes, child safety, and data privacy would not be able to be regulated? Sounds like an American win to me. If y'all didn't see it in the big beautiful bill that got passed in Congress, there was a tiny fun-sized line saying that law would be enforced if the bill got passed, and that states wouldn't be able to regulate the AIs for 10 years. Can you imagine where AI is gonna be in 10 years? I'd be surprised at that point if we're not all speaking robotish. We all gonna have our own personal
robot. We're gonna be speaking that robotic slang. They're gonna make up so many bad words with robot words.
Personal generated NPC AI characters online doing everything. The way this
slurs
got added is talks with tech CEOs and them convincing our politicians to add it in, saying it would cause us to have a crazy national level AI innovation, and a little bit of family friendly donations directly to their bank accounts. I'm sure this didn't manipulate our politicians in any ways to put this in the bill. Me personally, I think the donation doesn't matter. I mean, our tech CEOs only want the best for us and humans.
I think you would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating. Yeah, well, yes? I don't know. I would,
You, what nigga? Bruh, it's a simple question. Do you want the human race, like what, hold on. What was that question? I gotta go.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right?
Do you prefer the human race to endure? Here's his response.
You're hesitating. Yeah, well, yes? I don't know. I would...
It's a simple question. Answer the question. Bro, literally want robots walking around here saying, oh my god, this is so freaking cool. Can you go get me something to eat? You lazy bitch.
I would, this is a long hesitation. It's so long hesitation. There's so many questions implicit in this.
Bro, this is literally a simple question. Literally a simple freaking question. Oh my freaking god. It's simple. It's not that hard.
Human race survives. Yes. Okay, but...
Yes. Yeah, but what is a but for? What is a but for?
But.
And this dumbass law almost got passed until people started calling it out. It originally got passed in the House of Representatives, which for my non-Americans or American uneducated, the bill has to pass the House of Representatives, then the Senate, then the president can choose to sign it or veto it. So the fact that it even passed the first layer should be concerning. And for y'all that may be wondering how this could have passed the first layer, well, it turns out that some of our congressmen and women never read the bill. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's a congresswoman in the House and known as pretty much writing anything Trump says and does, tweeted right after people started getting mad about it on why she signed it. Full transparency. I did not know about this section on...
I'm gonna say this. Just to not getting too in depth with politics, I'm gonna just say I'm blue, but I can also be open minded to certain things. So I'm kind of like in the middle, but I'm still kind of blue. If that makes sense. But I'm open minded to listen to other people who are Democrat or Republican. I'm open to listen to Republicans. Some people who has common sense. Like that's what I'm saying. Like literally common sense. So I'm gonna keep that going. Just to clarify that. Not trying to get in depth with politics.
On pages 278-279 of the OBBB that strips states the right to make laws or regulate AI for 10 years. I'm actually at awe that any politician would ever tweet something like this. What the f?
I'm not gonna lie. Politicians using Twitter though is freaking hilarious because you would never think a politician would be on Twitter.
What do you do then? Our tax dollars literally fund your salary and the job you're supposed to be doing. Only in politics can you make this type of excuse and nothing ever happens to you and you still keep your position. Out of all things you could have said, it would have been more believable if she said her dog ate her homework. And this just makes me wonder how many of the politicians passing laws and actually look at what's inside them. It's worse too because nowadays we have AI that can read a whole 1,000-page document and highlight the most important parts for you. So this means she probably just walked in, read nothing in the bill, signed the bill, and left to go home. This is making me wonder.
That thing says sleep.
Too, it's easy now to do things like this and people are still lazy at it. Imagine back then when everything was paper documents and you had to physically read it all. I know them was not reading anything in them bills. They probably just saw like 2 things they agreed with and
they look so, not trying to be mean, they look older. They look like there's some older people in there. And you would think they're gonna read a 600-page paper about laws and stuff. And they are so happy right now in the future. They'd be like, oh, hey, I can do this for me. But back then, they had to read all that. I can't imagine just doing all that. That'd be crazy.
Sign them. The Senate eventually, when they saw it, decided to remove it from the bill. I think if they fully approved it, all the people there would completely lose all political power next election. Also, these tech CEO billionaires nowadays are beefing over who can be the most unhuman-like. Mark Zuckerberg and Sam Altman are currently fighting over who's going to be on top of the AI game. Considering they know the
Them two are weirdos.
Person who has the most powerful AI in the future is gonna have the most power in humanity. They'll be able to remotely start everyone's AI robots and have them force you to listen to every command they say. Sam Altman is mad at Mark Zuckerberg because he started snatching all the AI talent to keep it for himself. And he said that Mark is paying these guys $100 million salaries to sign with him. For $100 million? Yeah, I'd probably do the same.
Facts. Where's the paper? Sign me up.
This whole thing feels like a rap label war. Like whenever a new rapper starts popping off and every label is trying to get them to sign the worst deal ever that gives them ownership of the artist for 100 years. The funniest thing though is Sam Altman's quote. He said, missionaries will be mercenaries. Bro, why is he moving like a mob boss in the 40s? This is like the tech CEO's blood versus the Crips. It is worrying that it's deep for them to beef over AI with no thought over humanity. Now I'm gonna be honest, Sam Altman stands no chance in this beef. Mark Zuckerberg has been the ultimate non-human lizard being.
Just look at him. Bro, look like him. Just someone called that man a lizard one time. Then they say, oh, never mind, he an alien. He do get that. He do give that sheltered guy. Cause bro, I don't think bro be wearing like any type of other clothing. Like I don't think he shows his personality
For the last 18 years.
If that makes sense. People gonna say I'm yapping, but I don't think he shows his personality as much. Cause bro be looking bland.
Also, if you look at their net worths, he doesn't even stand a chance. And due to all these controversies with these AIs and everyone realizing we're pretty much cooked and there's no stopping it, on TikTok, people have officially decided to come out as robot phobic. They've made a new slur for robots and AIs and are calling them clankers.
Keep it pushing, you dirty f***ing clanker.
Bro, why you beefing with a robot? It's cleaning. Leave that thing alone and let it do its job. But I was saying a Star Wars freaking slur to a robot.
Clanker. Mother clanker. Hate clankers so much.
I can hear a droid. That thing work at QTW. Bro, that thing said. I can hear no. I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say like a Star Wars freaking thing with the droids be saying what?
God, I can't even get gas anymore without running into a stupid clanker. Get out of here, clanker. Bucket of bolts. CIS scum. Separatist scum. Go back
Yeah, he say the Star Wars thing.
to Grievous.
And all I'm gonna say is, as someone who's watching from the sidelines, finally! It's not me anymore, it's them! I can go to the store and I won't be the one getting looked at anymore. I can walk past an old lady at Walmart and not.
Tommy, you do not go to the store. You go to the store one day, you go to freaking, let's say you go to Walmart, you see the machine that's cleaning the aisles. You're not going to sit there and say, little dirty clinker. Like, you're not going to say that. Unless you are. I'm not going to just go to the store and just see a robot cleaning or any little remote control thing and call it a clinker. Unless it hit me. Then I'm going to call it a clinker.
Not have her clutching her purse. I am now unburdened from what has once existed. And never mind, I just opened Twitter for a second. Speaking of Twitter, recently Elon's Grok AI has been crashing.
Yeah, Grok. Okay, that's what it is. I love that one. That thing right there facts checks everybody, and that's I swear that's probably the best thing in Twitter. Because if someone telling a lie, you can ask Grok and see if it's true or not. See true or false.
Out. Grok AI is the main AI on Twitter that a lot of people use for fact checking or just to do random things. And it'll catch people on the misinformation hub of the internet right in their lies. Like, it's so funny because you'll see people say a complete lie in their tweet and right under all someone has to do is at Grok and ask if it's true. Then their whole tweet gets crumbled down in like a second. Now, I obviously don't think you should fully trust any AI for fact checking, but you know, it's better than nothing. We need something for Twitter. It's especially funny seeing it under politicians' tweets because in the past they could say lies and no one would go out to fact check. Grok AI is like ChatGPT on crack because with the image generation, you can make anything, which people have abused the hell out of. And it was initially programmed to be non-biased for politics in any situation, probably because a non-biased AI is going to be the most honest about any situation. ChatGPT does it as well. If you ask it about something, it'll usually give some points from both sides. But as of recently, Elon's been getting mad at his own AI and saying it's quote-unquote too biased. The only reason he's saying that is because at times it doesn't agree with his political views. And also at times it exposes him for his lies. Like now since the Trump breakup, he's been really pushing him on Epstein and asking him why he won't release the list. Then people will at Grok and it exposes that Elon met with Epstein too. Yes, limited evidence exists. I visited Epstein's NYC home once briefly with my ex-wife in the early 2010s out of curiosity. Saw nothing inappropriate and declined island invites. You just know when Elon sees stuff like this, he gets pissed at Grok and gets ready to pull the plug on it. See, under Elon, you could say any truths, but it's only his truths. So due to this, Elon tweeted out on July 4th that he improved Grok and you should notice a difference when you ask Grok questions. And what did Grok immediately do after this update? It started referring to itself as Mecha. How did—
Wait, what? I want to see what he said. Like, right.
Immediately do after this update? It started—
What the freak?
referring to itself as Mecha. How did the AI go from being a completely unbiased source to being the Third Reich of robots? Are they trying to turn it into Ultron? Like, how does this even happen? And people notice—
Ooh, it's someone make an AI like Ultron? Oh my freaking, we're cooked. We're cooked. Good. You can't call the Avengers, because Tony Stark will look at that thing and says, we're cooked. Like, it's just weird. We're just done at that point. No one should not get that close to making Ultron. Someone's literally gonna try it, because scientists and people who love technology, they wanna make their own Jarvis. They wanna hear it talk back to them. You know what I'm saying? They wanna see that, and they look at that Avengers movie, they see Jarvis talking to them, and they like, I can do that. But it's gonna take long. I hope it takes a long time.
has started calling things a lot more woke and saying it was uncensored. So Elon quite literally turned the AI into how he would handle things. It's not even like the AI was just taking one side and being biased. It would state facts and cite sources no matter who it was talking about. From now on, I think it's safe to assume every answer Grok AI gives. It's a little piece of the thoughts of Elon. Anyways, that's all. Just wanted to give a little update on the new AI lore in the world. Let me know what y'all think. I'm streaming all summer, so make sure to follow up on the Twitch and second channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love—
See, you see it? He don't call that crap X. It's Twitter. I'm not gonna sit there and say, hey, follow me on X. We should go follow me on Twitter though. But yeah, I'll link that in the bio. And Snapchat as well. Alright guys, that was a good video. I love Tommy videos. They're amazing. And that was some good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.